You understand this? You got this one right, Roy?
Yes, miss.
Good. Let's move on to number 18. So we are getting there. We have 3.5 multiplied by 4. I'm going to give you the long way to work it out, and then I'll give you a short way. All right. What we have to do, the 3.5 is a mixed number or a mixed fraction. So what we have to do, we have to change it out to an improper fraction where the numerator is going to be bigger than the denominator. That is what an improper fraction is. The numerator is bigger than the denominator. A mixed fraction is a whole number and a fraction, or we call it a mixed number. We call it a mixed number or a mixed fraction. A proper fraction is a fraction where the numerator is smaller than the denominator. So let's go over those three again. A proper fraction, the numerator is less than the denominator. And a mixed number, or a mixed fraction is where we have a whole number and a fraction.
You want me to write examples here for them to see?
Sure, sure.
Okay.
Sure. So the 3.5 is an example of the mixed fraction because it has a whole number and a proper fraction.
Okay.
It has a whole number and a proper fraction. And
which is this whole number here and this fraction.
And the proper fraction, right.
And by proper, they understand that?
Mean the numerator is less than the denominator. That is what is meant by proper.
Okay.
So we could have say 4 and 4 over 7. We could say 4 and 4 over 7 or 4 and 3 over 7. Let's use, oh, you're giving the improper now. All right. Just go ahead. Yes, you can give the improper and then you go to the proper. Improper.
So you're going to use the same one to do the improper. Work it out to get the improper?
Yes, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do that same one.
Okay.
All right, so guess what now? To do the improper fraction, we can change a mixed number into an improper fraction. What we do, we say the denominator multiplied by the whole number plus the numerator all divided by the denominator. So let's go again. Let's go again. The denominator multiplied by the whole number.
So I'm going to be writing 2 times
3.
That's the denominator. The denominator multiplied by the
3, the whole number, plus the numerator, which is 1.
Okay.
All over the denominator. So what is 2 times 3?
So you're working from the bottom and you're going around in a circle. You're working from the bottom here, 2 times the 3 over here, plus the 1 up here, as if you're going in a circle. That's correct?
Yes. So what is 2 times 3? 6. What is 6 plus 1?
7.
What is 6 plus 1?
7.
7 over
2.
Over 2. So 3.5 as a improper fraction is really 7 over 2. All right, let's go again. So we change that mixed number into an improper fraction. So down here now, please write the 7 over 2, and we're going to multiply it by the 4. But we want to balance out the thing where we have a bar under the 4. So what are we going to write under the 4? Please write 7 over 2, 7 over 2. And remember, we are multiplying that 3.5, which is now 7 over 2, and we're multiplying it by what? 4. But remember now, the 4 is there. Don't write the 4 yet. Please write the multiplied sign, but don't write the 4 yet. We want a bar under the 4 that will balance out everything because the first number is over another number. So let's put the 4 over a number. What's that number that we're going to put it over?
1.
1. Very good. So please put the 4 over 1. Good. All right. So we put the 4 over 1. All right. Can we cancel? Can we cancel?
Yes.
Yes, we can put the 2. Whatever we do to the bottom, we do it to the top. So we're going to put the 2 into itself, goes 2 times, because 2 can go into 2 and 2 can go into 4. So put 2 into 2, 1, 2 into 4,
4,
cross
2,
4, please, 2 into 4, 2,
and 7 multiplied by 2.
which is how much?
14.
So our answer is 14 over 1, which
14.
is the same as 14. Because 1 times 1 is 1. That is what is left in the denominator. 14 over 1.
Mhm.
So we notice that for the improper fraction, the top is always heavier, right? Bigger than the bottom. That's improper.
All right,
Okay.
now listen carefully now. All right. So please put is equal to 14. Because any number divided by 1 is the number. So please put equal 14. All right. Another way you could have worked it out, if you never did the canceling, you could say, but that just going to take you a bit longer sometimes to find if you don't know the multiplication tables off the bat. We could have said the 7 multiplied by the 4 is how much? 7 times 4 is how much? What is 7 times 4, Rowan?
28.
Rowan? Yes, thank you, Ashley. Rowan?
7 4, miss.
Yes, 7 times 4?
Yes.
28. So we'll have 28 divided by what, Rohan? What are 28 divided by? 2 times 1 is how much? 2 times 1, Rohan?
1 2, miss.
No, 2 times 1 is 2. So what have 28 divided by 2? How many times can 2 go into 28? See there on the screen? How many
14.
times? 14 times. All right, let me give you an easier way that you could mentally know your answer. 3.5 times 4. What is 3.5 plus 3.5? I have 3 things and a half, and I add another 3.5. How much is that?
7.
7. Very good. And then I'm going to add that 2 more times again. The 3.5 and 3.5 is how much times? How much is that again?
14.
Same thing that you just said. Rohan?
I didn't hear that,
14.
miss.
All right. If we said that 3.5 plus 3.5 is 7. Is 7, don't it? And we did that
Yes,
2
miss.
times, so we add them 2 times.
Yes, miss.
What is 3.5 again plus 3.5?
7
What is 7 plus 7?
14.
14. So listen now. 3.5. Why I did it like that? Because I know that 2 times 2 is 4. So I break it out in 2 parts first, then I break it out in another 2 parts, and I get 14. 3.5 plus 3.5 is 7. And it's the same as saying 3.5 times 2. Because when you're doing multiplication, it's really add, you keep adding the number. So for example, 3 times 4 is 12. 3 times 4 is 12. All right? So it's 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. How much time I gone? 4 times. What is 3 plus 3? 6. 6 plus 3, 9. 9 plus 3, 12. So it's really add, we keep adding. Some multiplication is really adding as well. Do you understand that? Or you want me to clarify again?
Yes, miss. I understand.
Understand that, Ashley?
Yes, miss.
Right, so multiplication is really, we are adding the increments as we go along. Very good. So I could just look here off the bat, because I know say 3.5 plus 3.5 is 7. I'm going to type how much time out of the 4? 2 times already. How much more times do we need to go? 2 more times. 3.5 again plus 3.5 is 7. So 7 plus 7 is 14. So if I got my answer to be, say, 19 or 28 or another number, I know that I have gone wrong. You understand? So sometimes, you see, because you can work it the shorter way, mentally you can process it the shorter way, just to make sure that when you do it the longer way, because they want you to show the workout, you get it right. Because guess what? You have to go show working on the CXC paper. You have to. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes,
Ashley
miss.
and Rowan?
Yes, miss.
Yes, yes. So sometimes when you can process it quickly in your brain, you do that mentally, but you work it out and show them on the paper. And you see if you answer them back, correlate. All right, let's